Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a warm welcome to the first ever combined MINDEF Reserve or MR parade of 2 battalions from 2 different brigades held in the National Stadium at the Singapore Sports Hub. Today's parade commander is Captain NS Yeo Chun Kiat, Officer Commanding Charlie Company of the 428th Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment, and the parade Sergeant Major is 3rd Warrant Officer NS Tan Tai Guan, Company Sergeant Major Alpha Company of the 453rd Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment. To your left, the 2 contingents are formed by commanders and men of the 453rd Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment. And to your right, the 2 contingents are formed by commanders and men of the 428th Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment. Lieutenant Colonel NS Guan Yew Kin Gerald, Commanding Officer of the 453rd Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment, and Lieutenant Colonel NS Ho Yew Kiong, Commanding Officer of the 428th Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment, thank you for being here today. Today marks the final milestone for the commanders and men from both units, having successfully completed their national service to the nation. The 453rd Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment, was formed on 1st June 2004, comprising troops from the 41st Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment's 6th Mono Intake, under then Commanding Officer, Lieutenant Colonel To Boon Yi, and the Regimental Sergeant Major, then 1st Warrant Officer Joe Tan. The unit's first in-camp training was conducted in 2006 under command of Lieutenant Colonel Lee Kim Hai. Lieutenant Colonel NS Guan Yew Kin took over command of the battalion on 1st April 2009 from Lieutenant Colonel NS Lee during their 4th in-camp training. Under the exemplary leadership of Lieutenant Colonel NS Guan, the unit has grown from strength to strength, obtaining the top 5 ATAC Stage 1 results in armour history and achieving an overall record 2A in their ATAC evaluation. 453rd Singapore Armoured Regiment was also awarded the Best NS Armour Unit in work year 2010 and 11. The 428th Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment, was formed in 2004, comprising troops from the 40th Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment's 7th Mono Intake, under then Commanding Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Tan Kay Chuan, and the Regimental Sergeant Major, then 1st Warrant Officer, Loh Hak Chia. The unit's first in-camp training was conducted in 2006. Lieutenant Colonel NS Ho Yew Kiong took over the command of the battalion in 2009 from Major NS Daniel Tan Chi Kiong during their 4th in-camp training. Under the capable leadership of Lieutenant Colonel NS Ho, the unit has grown from strength to strength, achieving the 2nd highest ATAC Stage 1 score in armour history, and was also the 2nd best armour NS unit in 2010. The unit also participated in exercise Forging Night with the brigade in Australia in 2011 and was commended for their high degree of professionalism and operational readiness during the exercise. Let us applaud the success and commitment of the soldiers from both units for the arrival of Lieutenant Colonel NS Gerald Guan, Commanding Officer of the 453rd Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment, and Lieutenant Colonel NS Ho Yew Kiong, Commanding Officer of the 428th Battalion, Singapore Armoured Regiment, accompanied by both Battalion Regimental Sergeant Ladies and gentlemen, arrival of our witnessing officers, Commander Armored National Service Group 2, Colonel N.S. Fong Kai Sek, and Commander 54th Singapore Armored Brigade, Colonel Yeo Kiat Ho, accompanied by both Brigade Sergeant Majors, First Warrant Officer Lim Hong Lee, and Master Warrant Officer Jason Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, arrival of our guests of honor, Chief Armor Officer and Commander 25th Division Brigadier General Kenneth Liao and Commander 6th Division Brigadier General Chua Boon Kiat, accompanied by Armor Formation Sergeant Major, Senior Warrant Officer Chew Po Kui, and 6th Division Sergeant Major, Senior Warrant Officer Neo Chi Wee. We shall now invite CO 453 SAR, Lieutenant Colonel N.S. Gerald Wan to deliver his speech. Lieutenant Colonel Wan, please.
Chief Armor Officer, Commander 25th Division.
Thank you all of you.
我要拍第一，不要拍你。
你要拍第一。
来，我在拍 video， 不可以按钮。不要不要。
我拍。
But because it is our duty to protect this land,
我拍。是你的。
thank you for all these milestones that you guys have created. Well, next year, no more IPPT, thus no excuse to exercise anymore. But my encouragement to you is to continue to exercise, to keep yourself fit, so that you are in good health, to take care of your family. Chinese say, 健康就是财富. Health is all riches. You can be rich by staying healthy. Once again, I want to thank all for these 11 years that we have been together working.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
have your permission to dismiss the parade, sir. March! March!
I'd now like to invite our invited guests to the field for a photo-taking session. Gentlemen, please remain in the field for a photo-taking session.
Guys, all fighting, 4 to 8. We need to gather the center to take a picture. The guests of honor going to take a picture together with us. Get back to your position first. All squeeze to the center. Fourth squeeze, left marker, right marker, all squeeze to the center. Chan Heng, your guy all shift. Squeeze, squeeze. Right marker also all squeeze. Back row also can occupy. Behind also can occupy. The center very empty. All go to the center, at the rear, at the rear.
No lah.